Do you know what? I'm fucking doing this now. I spoke to the guy on Skype. I said I wanted $2,200 for each video, and he said that it was a big commitment for them, and he had to think about it before he would say yes. But that he said that he would say yes. So I'm waiting. Like, he was positive, but I'm waiting now. And I'm sitting here like it's 4 a.m, and you know what? I'm coming for you. That's the thing that I have in my. That's the feeling I have. There's nobody that there is no person that I'm coming for. It's not. But I have like I'm going to fucking do this. It ain't over for me. I'm 30. I didn't do shit in my life until I was 30. So fucking what? Doesn't matter. I'm going to do this now. This is not the end. This is the beginning. This is the fucking beginning. I got this gig, and if he doesn't say yes to $2,200, then he'll say yes to something less, and then I'll just have to, put less work into those videos because I'll have to make more money on the side in order to pay my fucking rent. But this kind of stuff is possible, I am going to go out there. I'm going to go out there, and I'm going to prove myself. I'm going to work on achieving the greatness. Actually, when I was like 13, I was running up I want to say runway, but it's not a runway. I don't know in a garden to my neighbor's house, and I really loved the guys who lived there. I was running, and I just said out loud, I am destined for greatness. And I said it in English, actually, even though that's not my first language at all. And then I thought to myself, but I don't know what my purpose is. But I just had that feeling that I'm destined for greatness. And I've always had that feeling. But I killed that inside myself because it was too painful when I was sick to hit myself over the head with not achieving anything because I was sick. So I discarded all my ambitions. I put that away. But I'm back, stronger, It didn't kill me. Schizophrenia didn't fucking kill me. All the fucking addiction to weed and the heartbreak and all of that shit, that's just stuff. It didn't fucking kill me. I'm back, and I'm going to do this. I am back where I was. I'm that little kid again now. I've acquired some skills, but basically I'm just that kid. And I'll have to work now because I don't have all the skills necessary at all. So but I can feel it. I can feel how I can do anything. Because people have done stuff it's not fiction. The people who have achieved greatness. It's not tales, people actually did. things. A lot of people did. A lot of people, many people, millions of people have become brilliant at what they wanted to do. You know, all kinds of artists, musicians, scholars, writers, craftsmen, workers of all different kinds have gotten, I'm going to do it. That's how I feel right now. Consciousness is a strange thing. It's often been likened to water in different, like an ocean or a stream. You say you cannot enter the same stream twice. They talk about a stream of consciousness. They talk about how thoughts are wave movements on an ocean, and the depth of the ocean is the backdrop on which the being in the world is painted. All of that shit. And I get one thing from that it's floating, that you cannot hold it in your hand, and it's forever changing. If I could have, when I pressed play, or actually just before I pressed play, when the feeling of wanting to conquer the world was not in any way abstract. It was not a thought object. It was not something I had. It was not part of a narrative. It was not constructed in any way. It was just a force within me. If I had that all the time, I think perhaps the people who make empires, I think perhaps that's what it takes. And I'm, for better or for worse, because some of the people who've made empires have been terrible people that the world would have been better off without. But fuck that. I cannot be in a perpetual conscious state like that. Even now, it's becoming part of a story, it's becoming a thought object. And after it's become a thought object, it's going to, you could forget a thought object, or it will become a memory. So it will be, back then I seem to remember that I felt like this or that, but it won't be you anymore. And I don't know how to keep this stuff, and I don't know how to keep the whatever conscious state I have deemed most fit in order to reach my goals. I have no idea how to do that. I am, however, no longer sitting on my ass. No more of that shit. When I'm going to relax, I'm going to relax because I need to relax, because I've worked and I'm going to enjoy relaxing. I'm not going to have any kind of guilty conscience. If I'm going on a vacation, I will pay that vacation with money that I have earned, and I will relax, and I will enjoy it. I will not run away. Because I like to work. If I was about to say, if you give me the kind of work that I like, but people don't do that. You have to create it somehow, and then it will come, apparently, because I did a video that showcased me to the world, in a particular part of the world, the chess world, and then somebody said, we want that, we're going to pay for that, we want that, we want to give that to a larger audience, we can use that. Do you know what I think momentum is important? Because if I build up momentum, and this is actually kind of trivial now, I come to think of it, but it's kind of new to me. If I build up momentum, and I have the momentum, and I slip, because my conscious state alters, or I wake up with in a different mood, then the momentum will carry me on, and with a little luck it will carry me until I re-enter the state that I need to be in. So I'll work on my fucking momentum, and I'll work on fucking achieving greatness. That's what makes me feel good. That's why I love performing, because you are great in that moment when you're on the stage. And when you're on stage and it works, like if the sound is alright, if the audience is, if there's sufficiently many of them and they have come to see that kind of music that you do, that I do, and and everything is right, and it works. Basically, when it works, you are great, I am great. In those moments, I feel fulfilled. I am in, I don't know, sync with the world, or present, something like that. All these fucking spiritual words seem insufficient somehow, but okay. And that feeling that translates into all kinds of work. And I've gotten scared, because I have been so weak for so long that I can't really actually enjoy it when everybody I speak to at this conference center for 5 days now tell me just how great I am, because they love the video. I want to talk about something else. Oh, I don't like it. Because I've gotten scared of, you know what I'm really afraid of? Responsibility. I am so afraid of responsibility. I get anxious. I don't want that. I'll take the fucking responsibility. What is the worst that can happen? If I fail, alright? Let me try to think this through. If I fail at the chess.com thing, and I've been afraid of that because, they're going to pay me all this money, which isn't anything actually, like compared to what real grown-up people earn from doing, from sitting at some office, but I'm really afraid of what if I can't come up with an idea. I improvised the fucking video that they loved so much that they want to give me like a job. I improvised it. There was no script. Why shouldn't I be able to do that again? But the doubt creeps in instantly as soon as you talk of responsibility. And I don't want that. What's the worst thing that could possibly happen? I could fail, and they would say, alright, we don't want that anyway. Or I could perhaps screw up somehow so that they felt that I owed them back some money, or that they would dislike me and I would become maybe unpopular in the chess community, however far the chess.com sphere of influence reaches. And then I will have tried that, and I will not have gotten any ill health or taken any kind of damage. I would basically, even if I fail, if it all works out, which I'm pretty confident that it will with the chess.com people, I will have done that, and I will just be the same fucking. Then I'll return and say, alright, so that didn't work out. So I'm the same guy, but now I've tried that. Now I know about how that works. So fuck being afraid and fuck being anxious. It's not. I don't think I can choose not to be anxious. But I can choose my attitude, and my attitude is fuck that. Fuck that. Being anxious, who gives a fucking, one life. I'm an atheist. I don't think that I'm going to live forever in any kind of fairy tale, whatever thing. Every second that passes is a second gone forever. Why the fuck would I feel bad in any more of those seconds than I absolutely have to? Maybe I'm some kind of maximalist, that I maximize the utility in some kind of bullshit Bentham kind of way. I don't know, man. I've not reached this point. I'm just rambling. But I am going to do this. I'm coming for you. I got $700. Don't you mess with me. I'm going to do great stuff. I'm not just going to make chess videos. I'll start making these chess videos, and then I'll make more and more awesome chess videos. They talk about my video being a breakthrough. A lot of people have said that. I'm not just going to make. I'm going to revolutionize making chess videos, and then I'll move on to other stuff. Maybe music videos. Maybe whatever. I didn't even know that it could be a career to make chess videos. I don't know what other stuff is out there and is possible. So I'm just going to work, and then because I'm going to put stuff out there, I'm going to give it my best, and I'll take opportunity when it comes. That's it. That's my vlog for today. Life is strange, huh? How it can turn around, or maybe not.